Hello, super duper friends. Today is day 3, and we have some great feedback from the last 2 videos. Today I want to talk about SMT, specific, measurable, tangible. In our last video, we briefly discussed this, and today we're going to do a little bit of a deeper dive into SMT. Do not be confused with SMS. Alright guys, so SMT, specific, measurable, tangible. Most of the questions is where to start, how to do it, and how to measure the results that you're getting. So some of the metrics is specific. I like to use, for example, numbers. So an example is, let's say you want to lose weight, right? Losing weight is a big deal. Or gaining muscle, for example, or being more fit. See, those are kind of vague terms, right? So how do we turn those vague terms, those abstracts, ambiguous terms, into something that's more concrete, more defined, and more specific, so we can measure it and we can get a tangible result. So for example, lose weight. Okay, so let's start with that. So let's go to the whiteboard. Dun dun dun. To the whiteboard. Alright, we're at the whiteboard. A little handy dandy whiteboard. Alright, let's change lose weight into lose, let's say, 15 pounds, LBS, in the next 30 days. See, that's more specific. So can we check if we lost it? Now we have to go into our action. What action are we going to take? So let's say going to the gym, right, is the vague term. Going to the gym. Now let's make it more specific, measurable, and tangible. How many times are you going to the gym, and what are you going to do that's going to affect this? So let's go back to it. So go to the gym. Let's say you want to go do, for example, P90X, or a good one is CrossFit. Gary, that one's for you. CrossFit, let's say 2 or 3 times per week. Do you see that's way more specific than just going to the gym? And you see how this can be applied. Like, the reason why you want to do this is you want to apply this everywhere. So that's one example. So let's do another one. We'll do 3 examples. So for example, gain muscle. So let's use our gain muscle. Let's use our SMT approach. So let's say you want to gain 15 pounds of muscle in 30 days. Okay. Then the question becomes, so action. So what action do I need to take in order to gain 15 pounds of muscle? Well, one is, eat more. Eat more meat. Eat more meat. Eat more meat. Great. But then you also need to know protein. Drink more shakes. Drink more shakes, right? But let's get it more specific. Let's say 3 or 4 times a week you eat, big, a 10-pound steak, for example. That's just getting more specific into it. Protein, how many shakes do you need to drink per day? Let's say 2 shakes per day. When? What time? That's the next step that we're going to take. In the next video, we're going to talk about how does this apply to time? How do we, we talked about in 30 days, we talked about gain 15 pounds. So, shakes, 2 or 2 shakes per day. Then we could do like what time? Morning, during breakfast, and at night. There you go. So then you have 2 shakes. Then how much weight are you gonna lift? So back to gain muscle. Then we converted it into specific, measurable, and tangible, which is then gain 15 pounds of muscle in 30 days. gain 15 pounds of muscle in 30 days. What action are we going to take to do that? So then, let's say you know that you need to lift weights. How many pounds? Pounds when you go to the gym. How many times are you going to the gym per week? And then obviously you evaluate at the end of week 1, week 2, week 3. So to summarize, basically what we've done is we've taken vague, abstract concepts such as gain weight, lose muscle, just in the fitness area, and we can do the same thing in our money or our wealth or relationships. It's the same kind of idea, is that you want to get more specific, more measurable, more tangible, and you just start very simply with a big idea and then break it down into concrete and what does it mean concrete again? Numbers, time, and something that can be someone else can you can show them if you've achieved it or not, and then you take the same thing and you apply it to your actions. So it's been day 3. I'm super excited for day 4, and I'll see you on day 4, guys. Take care. Have a great day.